Salut coders, this is basically home greetings to those who are joining us for the first time. In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can develop a video streaming application like Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, whereby a user can start a stream. They can use OBS. I have a Docker image which I created. This is the Docker image that you are going to use, and you can just follow this Docker image. So you have to follow these steps of this Docker image. We are going to create a RTMP server of our Flutter project. Then you can start a stream with OBS. Then a Flutter project, your Flutter application will be able to view the live streaming from OBS. So the OBS will be broadcasting and the Flutter application will be streaming. So what you can do, you have to create this. If you don't know how to do this, you can watch my previous tutorial where I showed how to create a bucket, create access keys, and also I prefer you to use US East one. So let's run this Docker image, and this is the Docker image. So I've updated with my details. These are my details, and this is the bucket name. If I go here to my S3, this is the bucket name, and it is in this region US East 1. So here I have to start. First thing, I have to start my Docker. It's not running. Yeah, my Docker is now running. Then I have to type Docker compose app. So it will download this Docker image, and it's completely free. What you have to pay is for AWS services like the storage and the streaming, like getting requests to the files. So after doing this, it's now running. So we need to create a Flutter project. Let's create a new Flutter project. New project. And it's going to be a Flutter. Let me change this to this dependency Flutter 3. And here I will just say Flutter streaming. And I will choose Java. For iOS, Swift, I don't need Linux, Mac OS, or Windows. I will test with this web. Okay, the name here is invalid. Let's change it. Let's put an underscore here. Yeah, this is our Flutter project. Let's just go to pubspec YAML and download the dependencies, and everything is okay. And I will choose a device which is Chrome. Let's first test if it's running. So our project is running fine. As you can see, if I try to do this, our project is running fine. So yeah, okay. So now what we need to do is to go to the main. Let's go to the file, this one. I don't need this page. And this method, I don't need it. Let me delete this center. Let's delete this. And this. So there's this dependency. So what we can do now, let's open OBS. If you follow these steps of the documentation, you can see how to start a streaming with OBS here. We need to enter this URL, and we need to enter the key, which is test. So what I can do here, OBS, let me close this. So you have to go to this setting, then you go to stream, then you put your URL here, and in here we can put your key. Here, this is the name of your stream, and this one you can leave it or you can just delete this. So here I can say test video streaming, test video. Then I can say okay. Then I'll click start streaming. So the streaming has started now. If I go to this bucket, you start to see the streaming. So our Flutter project is supposed to read files from this bucket. So let's see, we are supposed to see files here. It takes some time. You can see you are now seeing this. This is the name test video. So this is the file that you want to read. So we are going to use this library, which is we are going to use this dependency, video player web HLS. This one, you can use this library. It's for web, since we are testing on Chrome, and this video player. So let's copy these two libraries. If you go to pubspec YAML, let's go here to the dependencies. We can add this dependence. This version of a video player is too old, so I have to update this to 2.6.0. This is the one compatible with my Flutter. So if I do pubspec YAML update, we are now have these dependencies, but we still have a problem here. So let's go here. So since we are testing on web, we need to copy this and put it in our index HTML. Let's go to the web. Yeah, just here we need to paste this. We are now okay, and we can close this. Then let's now go to the example. We need a video controller. Yeah, we need this video controller. Let's copy this video controller. Since we deleted something here, and we need to import this, and we are using Flutter 3. Let's make this optional, and let's copy this, the init state, and we are going to update this URL. Then we need to copy something here. We need to copy this body, I think up to here. Let's copy this from here to here. And this one, because it's optional, we need to do this. Since we initialized it in init, here they changed this is initialized. Here previously it was initialized, then they changed it to is initialized. Then here we need to do this. Either you pause your stream or play a stream. So this is what you are going to do. So if you try to run this project, it will start to stream. If you are streaming, as you can see, we are using HLS, and this URL is for example. But here we are our streaming here. If you go to our bucket, if I do this, you can see our file here. It's test video M3. This is the file name. So you can see this is the one that we want to stream and show the streaming. So if I try to run this without let's just test this. So let's try to play this. If I try to play this, you can see this streaming is just for that URL. So we use this library because we wanted to use this format, which is M3 M8, and that file is the same as ours, which is M3 M8, that is being broadcasted by OBS. So now Let me stop this and we can update that URL with our live streaming. So what you just click this and you can copy this URL, and come here and paste it here. After doing this, we can run our application. So now let's see our streaming that we are currently doing. Yeah, this is our streaming, you can see. Now, let me stop this and we can update that URL with our live streaming. So what you just click this and you can copy this URL, and come here and paste it here. After doing this, we can run our application. So this is the live streaming, and I showed you how you can implement live streaming, and you can see we are now streaming live and using OBS, and the OBS is broadcasting our live, and the Flutter project is now playing the live streaming. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, may you kindly subscribe, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we upload new video. Salut coders.